Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, heaven has set a time. 45 minutes have been marked in the unseen, and in this window God is stretching His hand toward you. You have felt the silence, you have questioned the delay, you have wondered if your prayers were forgotten. But hear this, heaven has chosen this moment to break through the noise and reach for your heart." The angels whisper, "Do not think this is ordinary. Every second in these 45 minutes carries weight. It is a countdown not to fear, but to promise. Something has already been signed above, and now it is making its way into your life. What was blocked is about to flow, what was hidden is about to be revealed, what was delayed is about to be released." Michael continues, "Beloved, God's reaching is not just a gesture, it is power. His hand stretches to lift you from heaviness, to break the chains you could not break yourself, to open doors you could not force open. This miracle is not in the distance, it is already in motion, moving toward you with divine speed. Beloved, understand this, heaven does not call your name without reason. If you are hearing this message, it is because you were chosen to hear it. Not by chance, not by coincidence, but by divine design. The next 45 minutes are not passing time, they are holy time, carved out just for you. The angels say, stay awake in your spirit. Do not let your heart drift away. Every minute draws you closer to what God has already prepared. Watch with expectation, for heaven has spoken and its word cannot return empty. Michael declares, "Beloved soul, rejoice. For you are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are the one heaven is reaching for, and your miracle is about to arrive. Beloved, this is your confirmation, the countdown has begun, and within it, a miracle is making its way to you." Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, the countdown has begun, and with every passing minute, angels are moving closer. They are not watching from a distance, they are walking through the very places where your life has felt dry, touching the areas where you thought nothing could change. Their wings are carrying answers, their presence is carrying peace, and their hands are carrying the miracles you prayed for." The angels whisper, "Look around you, beloved. Though your eyes may not see, your spirit can feel it. The heaviness is lifting, the silence is breaking, the very air around you is shifting. With each moment that passes, the atmosphere grows stronger. These 45 minutes are not ordinary, they are charged with heaven's power, and it is being poured into your home right now." Michael continues, "Beloved, some miracles arrive like lightning, sudden and undeniable. Others arrive like dawn, slowly but steadily filling the earth with light until you can see clearly again. In this sacred countdown, you will experience both. The sudden shifts you did not expect, and the gentle changes that unfold day by day. Do not measure the miracle by speed, measure it by presence. For once heaven decides, the outcome is certain. Beloved, as these minutes move, angels are aligning what was scattered. They are touching the hearts of people connected to your destiny, stirring them to act on your behalf. They are rearranging circumstances, removing barriers, and setting divine appointments in motion. You may not hear the footsteps, but you will see the results. The angels say, stay open, beloved. Stay awake. Heaven does not count minutes without reason. If you are in this moment, it means you are in alignment. The miracle is not preparing to come, it is already unfolding. Michael declares, "Beloved soul, rejoice. For you are surrounded now. Angels are circling your house, circling your heart, circling your life. They are not leaving empty-handed, they are leaving heaven's blessing with you." Beloved, this is your confirmation. The 45 minutes are filled with angelic movement, and by the end of it, your life will not be the same. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, as angels surround your dwelling, carrying the miracle into your life, something even greater is unfolding above. For every movement of angels is connected to heaven's throne. And while they are near you, your name is being called once more before God. It is not only the first decree that was written, tonight another decree is being released in your favor." The angels whisper, "Do you see how the throne works? God does not simply give once, He gives again and again until His purpose is complete. And tonight, your name was spoken again in heaven, not with whispers but with authority." The decree carried weight. It was not only about one blessing, but about the unfolding of many. Michael continues, "Beloved, hear this, what is being decreed tonight cannot be undone. When heaven calls your name before the throne, it is written in fire, sealed in eternity, and carried out by the hands of angels. This decree is larger than what you asked for, wider than what you imagined, deeper than what you believed. It is heaven saying, not only this miracle, but more. Beloved, the throne's decree covers more than your present, it stretches into your future. It speaks into your finances, your health, your relationships, your destiny. It orders your steps, it clears your path, it silences your enemies, it multiplies your provision. And as the angels move around you, they are not only delivering what you prayed, they are aligning your tomorrow with the decree that was just spoken. The angels say, "Watch closely, beloved. Small signs will begin to appear, not random, but confirmations. Each one will remind you that heaven has decided. Each one will show you that the decree has been written, and it is already unfolding on your behalf." Michael declares, "Beloved soul, rejoice. For your name was not called once, but twice. And each time heaven calls your name, another miracle is released. Tonight the decree has been spoken, and no power can silence it. You are marked, you are chosen, you are favored. Beloved, this is your confirmation, your name has been called again before the throne, and a new decree of blessing has just been released into your life." Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, when a decree is spoken from heaven's throne, no chain can hold it back and no lock can resist it. Doors that were sealed shut for years are now opening in front of you. What man refused, heaven has approved. What seemed impossible is now accessible, because divine authority has turned the key." The angels whisper, "Think of the doors that once made you weep, opportunities that slipped away, relationships that crumbled, prayers that felt unanswered. Tonight, as the decree was released, the locks on those doors shattered. And where once there was silence, you will now hear the sound of hinges moving, of pathways clearing, of destiny calling." Michael continues, "Beloved, this is not only about reopening the past, it is about creating new paths you could not even imagine. Heaven does not simply restore what was lost, it multiplies what is to come. You will find yourself walking through places you never thought you belonged, receiving blessings you never thought you deserved, and stepping into opportunities far greater than you prayed for. Beloved, old barriers are collapsing. Papers that once stayed unsigned will now be released. Conversations that were delayed will now reach you. Help that felt far will now appear close. Every obstacle that stood as a wall has been commanded to fall, because the decree has shifted the atmosphere around you. The angels say, "Pay attention, beloved." When one door opens, it will not open quietly, it will draw others with it. What begins as one blessing will cascade into many. This is the season where momentum takes over, where what starts small grows into a flood of miracles. Michael declares, "Beloved soul, rejoice. For the decree has unlocked your destiny. Doors are swinging wide, paths are being revealed, and nothing can reverse what God has already decided." Beloved, this is your confirmation. The closed doors are opening, the hidden roads are appearing, and your journey is shifting into a destiny beyond your imagination. OK. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, when heaven opens doors, it is not only about an opportunity, it is the beginning of a journey. And this journey is unlike any path you have walked before. Every step will feel guided, every turn will carry purpose, and every season will unfold with miracles you did not expect." The angels whisper, "Do not be afraid of the unknown. What lies ahead may look unfamiliar, but it is divinely mapped. The road you are about to walk was written long before you could see it. And now that heaven has removed the barriers, you are free to step forward into a destiny designed just for you." Michael continues, "Beloved, this journey will not be heavy. In past seasons, you carried burdens, you struggled through delays, you walked through deserts of waiting. But now, the weight is lifting. This new path is not about struggle, it is about flow. It is not about wandering, it is about arrival. Every step you take will draw you closer to the fulfillment of what heaven promised." Beloved, miracles will not appear only at the end of the journey, they will appear along the way. At the crossroads where you feel uncertain, signs will confirm the direction. In the moments you feel tired, provision will refresh you. When doubt tries to whisper, encouragement will rise around you. This is the beauty of a divine journey, it carries miracles woven into every step. The angels say, "Look with expectation." Even in small details, heaven will show you that you are not walking alone. The right words at the right time, the right people at the right place, the sudden solutions you never imagined, all of these will be markers on the road, reminding you that you are moving in alignment. Michael declares, "Beloved soul, rejoice. For your life is no longer trapped behind closed doors, it has been set upon a holy road. And on this road, every step is a miracle, every breath is favor, and every moment is proof that God is walking with you." Beloved, this is your confirmation, your life is now a divine journey, and at every step, a miracle waits to meet you. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, every journey written by heaven is never walked alone. When you step onto the path that God has opened, angels are assigned to walk beside you. They are not only protectors, they are guides, guardians of direction, voices of counsel in silence. And as you move forward, they will ensure you never lose your way. The angels whisper, remember this, beloved, at every crossroad, you will not stand in confusion. The Spirit will whisper within you, and angels will align signs around you. Where there is danger, they will block the path. Where there is blessing, they will open the way. You may not always see them, but their presence will surround you like fire by night and cloud by day. Michael continues, beloved, some turns in life appear tempting but lead to delay, others look uncertain yet lead to destiny. Alone, you could not discern the difference. But heaven has not left you alone. The angels walking with you are carriers of light, they will illuminate the right step and guard you from the wrong one. Beloved, even when distractions come, even when voices of doubt try to pull you aside, you will find yourself gently redirected. Doors that were not meant for you will close before you waste your time. Roads that would have led you astray will suddenly become inaccessible. And the path chosen by heaven will remain open before you, shining brighter as you walk. The angels say, do not be afraid of mistakes, beloved. Your journey is under divine supervision. If your foot slips, they will lift you. If your heart hesitates, they will strengthen you. If your mind wavers, they will bring clarity. You are not expected to walk perfectly, you are expected to walk faithfully. And angels will do the rest. Michael declares, beloved soul, rejoice. For your steps are not random, your journey is not unguarded, and your destiny is not uncertain. Angels walk with you, heaven watches over you, and God Himself is guiding you forward. Beloved, this is your confirmation, you are never alone on this divine road. The angels are your companions, and they will not let you fall. Archangel Michael says, beloved, when angels walk beside you and heaven lights your path, your journey is no longer only about you, it becomes a testimony. You do not realize it, but your steps are being watched, your strength is being noticed, your faith is inspiring those who thought they could never rise again. Your life has become a shining lamp set on a hill, and many will find direction through your glow. The angels whisper, think of those who once felt lost, who had no hope, who thought miracles had forgotten them. When they see the peace you now carry, when they watch the clarity in your steps, something inside them will awaken. Your light is a message, without words, without effort. It tells them, if heaven guided them, heaven can guide me too. Michael continues, beloved, this is why God allowed your story to be written the way it was. Your tears were not wasted, they became a testimony. Your waiting was not empty, it became hope for others. Your healing was not private, it became prophecy. And now, as you walk guided by angels, others will begin to believe again simply by watching you. Beloved, your life will quietly begin to transform those around you. Family members who doubted will begin to soften. Friends who drifted will begin to return. Even strangers will feel drawn to you, sensing a light they cannot explain. This is not coincidence, it is heaven's design. For God never lights a lamp and hides it. He sets it where it can shine for many. The angels say, rejoice, beloved, for you are chosen as a vessel. Not only to carry blessings, but to spread them. Not only to walk in miracles, but to awaken miracles in others. Your life is not small, it is a living signpost pointing to heaven's goodness. Michael declares, beloved soul, rejoice. For you are more than a traveler, you are a guide without knowing it. You are more than blessed, you are a blessing without effort. You are more than chosen, you are proof that God is still reaching for His people. Beloved, this is your confirmation, your life is now a shining example, and through your light, many lost souls will find their way back to faith and hope. Archangel Michael says, beloved, when your life becomes a light for others, heaven does not allow it to end with you. What you carry becomes a river that flows into generations. Your story, your endurance, your faith, your miracles, they will not die when your days end. They will live on as legacy, a divine inheritance for those who come after you. The angels whisper, think of your children, your family, your lineage. Even those not yet born will taste the fruit of what heaven is planting in you right now. The chains you broke will never return to bind them. The blessings released in your name will continue flowing, shaping their destiny long after you. You are not only living for today, you are writing tomorrow for them. Michael continues, Beloved, a divine legacy is not measured in gold or riches, it is measured in light. And the light you now carry will never dim. It will become a story told again and again, how you waited, how you endured, how heaven reached for you, and how miracles turned your life into prophecy. That story will awaken faith in those who have never seen you, because truth echoes louder than time. Beloved, this legacy will not stop at your bloodline, it will inspire strangers, generations beyond your reach, even nations that may only hear your name. For heaven preserves testimonies, and when God decides a life is legacy, it becomes immortal. The angels say, guard this gift, beloved. Your choices now are seeds for the future. Every step of faith plants a tree that generations will rest under. Every prayer whispered in secret will water fields they will harvest. Every blessing you receive will multiply into their inheritance. You are building more than a life, you are building a destiny that never dies. Michael declares, Beloved soul, rejoice. For you are not only chosen to walk in miracles, you are chosen to leave behind a legacy of miracles. Your story will not fade, your light will not die, and your legacy will live as eternal proof that God still moves in His people. Beloved, this is your confirmation, your life is becoming a divine legacy, and that legacy will inspire generations you will never even meet. Archangel Michael says, Beloved, when your life becomes legacy, heaven does not allow it to vanish into dust. No, your name is lifted higher, into the throne room of God, and there it is written not only as testimony but as eternal witness. This means that your story is no longer bound to earth, it stands before the throne forever, shining as a light that no shadow can erase. The angels whisper, this witness is not fragile. It is carved in eternal fire, sealed with heaven's authority, and preserved beyond time. Each act of faith you lived, each prayer you whispered, each miracle you received is now alive before God, echoing as witness that His promises never fail. Your life is no longer a passing moment, it has become a permanent record in heaven's court. Michael continues, Beloved, imagine this, even when your voice is silent on earth, your name still speaks before the throne. Even when your hands can no longer labor, the works of your faith still rise as incense. Even when generations forget your details, God remembers every step, every tear, every moment you chose faith over fear. This is what it means to be eternal witness, you are not forgotten, you are forever. Beloved, heaven will use your witness as prophecy for others. When a soul below begins to doubt, your name will be spoken as example. When someone cries out for proof of God's goodness, your story will rise as testimony. You may not know how far your light reaches, but in eternity, it shines endlessly, guiding, inspiring, reminding others that heaven is real. The angels say, Beloved, rejoice. For you are no longer just living a story, you are inscribed in eternity. Your name has been placed among the faithful, your testimony has become everlasting, and your witness will never die. Michael declares, Beloved soul, rejoice. For heaven has made you an eternal witness. The throne has sealed your legacy, the angels honor your name, and God Himself delights in the testimony you carry. You are eternal, you are chosen, you are written forever. Beloved, this is your confirmation, your story has become eternal witness, preserved before the throne of heaven, shining without end. Archangel Michael says, Beloved, once your name is sealed as an eternal witness, you are no longer bound to one realm. Your spirit becomes bridge, a sacred passage connecting heaven and earth. Through this bridge, blessings flow down and prayers rise up. Through this bridge, revelation descends and hope ascends. You have become a living connection between the throne above and the world around you. The angels whisper, "Do you feel it, beloved? The pull from above, the flow around you? It is heaven's river streaming into your life. Each blessing that descends through you is not for you alone, it touches those near you, it transforms your house, it flows into your generations. And each prayer that rises from you is not lost, it travels quickly, directly, carried across the bridge you have become."